in Kips. Trying to completely turn it around. You want to try to avoid that 0-3 here in stage 2, knowing that you're going to play 11 matches. But if you can sneak this one out very early on with the new lineup, this is Chef's Kiss.
Yeah, that'd be insane. But it's Scrap and Neum able to find 3. It keeps Neum in the hardpoint for now. Some early time being generated. Hydra working on a bit of an early map flip, and that kill will help. Good prediction on Demore, so some damage will slow down Toronto trying to play through the P2 side. And also the awareness for Hydra. You know he's going to want to play off his own damage. Neum right there to make sure the kill comes through, and LA with the advantage early.
Oh yeah, this is just way too easy when you have this much statue control. Scrap on 5 in a row. Everyone whipping out an extra SMG for the early P1 fights. Unfortunately not able to earn himself the Hellstorm, but you got Neum in a position to play the trade to guarantee the spawns over towards P2 side, and that with all 4 dead going down, your teammate spawns out, so you still know there's going to be a couple players from Koi tested towards the backside, but Neum ready and waiting.
Yeah, really good heads-up play here from Neum. Has help, but Kips able to get some damage done with the Semtex. Inside, 1v1 with Hydra. Not able to win that, as the Drovic is just a little bit too good at that range. So now Toronto trying to fight from inside the hard point. And, well, they're doing a nice job so far, not only getting the kill that they need, but they also stopped a little mini pinch through mid. So BZ's traded out. Spawns are still going to be good for LA, but this has been a really solid hold from inside the hill for Toronto.
Okay, he will absolutely take this. You're just hoping that we can find the second wave even easier, as you go 2 for 2 in the split fights until Joe Thieves flies on in for the final 2. Spawns flip. Koi have taken the lead here early on into the Colossus. And this is the perfect response with what seems to be a great P1 from LA with a flawless hold here at P2.
Oh, and CleanX just kind of running and gunning right now, but you're absolutely right. Essentially a flawless P2 and only holding spawns for the back 20 of it. Chef's Kiss. And that's all while Inside's 1 and 6, by the way. So you want to talk about the impact of the SMGs. Toronto are feeling that. LA over the rotation to new next, but want to try to feel out where exactly this hit from Toronto is coming from first. And in that, they establish who's spawning where. Now can take the fight over the top of the hill.
Yeah, but as Kips finds an opening double from the front side with that AR. Goes back and forth between the Drovic and the M15, depending on the hard point. And him finding that opening double leads to a good Koi break. You have the numbers to consistently keep on playing the trades on the bottom side of tunnel, but it's Scrap and a BZ able to go on 5 combined to clear out that P3 time to get the early break, and now you're setting up Hydra for a couple free Ps through top mid.
And this is great from LA. You know that Neum's going to lock you down anchored spawns. You've got Hydra making sure no one hits an OE, and you let a BZ just do what a BZ does. And how about the timing here? Hydra able to reestablish control of the hill with the pinch around the back and do a little bit more than that. So a great moment here from LA. A perfect response to the P2 from Toronto, who now have to try to win this rotation from the front. Joe gets you 1, but Neum shuts down the play. And now it's just down to feeling out where the rest of Koi are. And a BZ continues to do that. 6 in a row, looking for 7. Shut down, though, by Kips. Hydra to try to follow. A little messy off of the mantle, but still able to find 1. LA still spawning close, but Toronto hitting from the front.
Right through the front, and it's Kips again, finding the opening double. Now, what does it do to the spawns on the side of LA? 3 players all the way across the map. It didn't matter what a BZ was doing over towards Statue, because there's a new guy on the block who's single-handedly finding breaks, not only at the P3, but now at the P4. Koi up by 10, but there's a good chunk of time to fight for here at the P4 remaining with 20 seconds to go. And CleanX and Joe trying to hold it down. They get broken.
Inside back in off the close spawn, but a BZ Scrap get it done themselves. Little 2v4 on top of the hard point, and a BZ 5 in a row, make it 6. 17 and 7. Lightning pace. I'm telling you, he may be the most flexible player in the game right now. And that's going to lead to LA tying the game up and having an advantage over the opening here at P1 as we're here for the second time.
Yeah, BZ is single-handedly getting them through basically the majority of these maps so far. Continues to make play after play. Has himself a Hellstorm in the back pocket when you go back over towards the P3, but continues on the hot hand. We need statue control to get another same result of P1 time. And when you're going 3 for 1 in the early fights, Koi now forced to break through blue.
It's a tough battle to be sure, especially with all the subs that are up, including Hydra and BZ.
For that.
Yeah, now the push out starts to come through. Big moment in this game. It was 86 to 86. Toronto have not even really seen the hard point in a minute, but we'll get a couple of kills to allow them to get some control. But the rotation to new is what we're looking forward to, and Hydra's got that covered. Another 5 spree for him as he gets to 20 and 10. Not done as he wants the pistol shell, and Hydra gets to 6 in a row. Toronto will move the spawns though, but they need to win this next set of gunfights because, well, the spawn out happens before the hard point opens.
Yeah, now LA have 2 Hellstorms going forward in the rest of this game, and Hydra just hopping on the objective. Secures a little bit of score, and now you have the driver's seat of spawns to just continuously flood your way through the backside. But it was Koi who were able to hold on to the front last go around. This time, Neum and all of LA said, nuh-uh, this time we get the break. We're up by 40, trying to run it up even more.
Texas nades all hitting on both sides right now. Scrap wanted to watch the cross. Shut down. Hydra, a little elevation play, not going to work out. And Toronto will get us back to within 40 points. Abizi, the rest of LA looked like they want to try to go for this scrap time, and why not with the kills that they're able to get there. Catch Toronto on rotation. Now there's just one player inside the hill. It's CleanX, and he can only do so much against the force of Abizi. Toronto will still spawn behind the hill. Abizi finessing, seeing what he can try to do to stall out the rotation to new, but he gets shut down, and now Toronto can try to hit quickly.
Yeah, and they got to go quickly because you have Hydra weak. You found the opening kill onto Abizi at old, but you don't find any kills after that. A clean 4 dead in the feed for LA. Spawns in favor of Koi over towards yellow side, but you are ready and waiting if you are the Thieves. Neum's getting isolated towards tunnel. Oh, you think? No, Abizi's going to keep him alive.
Yeah, it's just been the SMGs helping each other out so well. Scrap takes down another. There's Neum to fill the gap, and now we're going to try to push through. Neum knows he's got contact close by. Slips, slides, finds CleanX. Now again, on the corner. Scrap watching the heady. And the only player left now is Kip to try to stop LA from rotating through old. Luckily, Insight, who's been slow in this one, stops the rotation on the OE, but LA a huge and comfortable lead, and now they're starting to exit with only 13 seconds left on the third.
Yeah, and you still have 2 Hellstorms, so you're definitely going to invest one here if you don't have the spawns as fast as you want to. But they are finding all the kills. Last player you got to focus on is Joe Deceives. Neum's going to have a one-on-one, loses it. But now Abizi here to try to fill that gap also gets picked off. So Koi find every single gunfight off the rotation. But this is why you dominate early into the game. Let's call it a Hellstorm.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the 2 Hellstorms, this should give you the advantage you need to put this thing into the record books. Abizi, with it called in, has Scrap for 2. And the Abizi will hit with the Hellstorm. So now over 200 points go LA. Toronto in scramble mode at this moment. And trying to get through this side door against what Hydra's been able to provide doesn't feel great. And that's why. Scrap for the opener on the pinch. Neum, Hydra keeping their guns up from the front. It's a full 4-man wipe. And how about it? LA aware that they still have Toronto spawning behind this hill.
Yeah, this is bad, man. They were just into the game, and now the last couple of hills have go heavy in favor of LA. And Neum with the turn and burn onto Insight. Just grows the lead even more. Only need 30 seconds to close out the game. You got statue control. Abizi almost finds another kill in the feed. But it's just a matter of moments for LA call series.
Yeah, it's just been one of those things that LA, thanks to the sprees that we've seen, just give themselves so many opportunities to collect points, whether it be at old time or opening up rotations to new hills. And Abizi continues to not lose gunfights. Hydra, almost the same story there. But Abizi will take his attention to the hard point. Toronto finding a good wave of eliminations here. Could turn into a moment to kind of stagger the spawns and push through. But you need to also collect the time, so they're just going to set their battleground around statue to play for P1 time.
Yeah, but Thieves can't play 2 on the back foot. You got to continue to be the aggressor. And with you finding 2 kills, you can still soak up all this final 15 at the P1. Koi, everyone coming off the respawn over towards yellow side. They know that it's only a matter of time. You don't have time to hit some of these long routes. You got to go straight to the HP. Oh,
and
my.
Hydra's just absolutely shredding him apart. 33 and 18. He's in flow right now. 34, looking for more. Damn. At the top of P4. He's going to find another until he drops. Hydra